All right, today I'm going to discuss MK-677. Basically, this is a question I get all the time, almost daily. What do I think about MK-67? So why not make a video on it? So MK-677 is not a SARM. Almost everyone to this point has heard of what SARMs are. MK is not an actual SARM. It's a growth hormone secretagogue. So what that means is making your body release more growth hormone and IGF, and basically that makes you grow. So it's something you want. It's something good. So till this point, most people who wanted to build muscle, for example, other than using steroids, in diet and all that stuff, there was no real option other than growth hormone as that extra thing you could add in. Nowadays, MK-677 is basically like taking growth hormone, makes your body make more growth hormone. So all the benefits that you could think of growth hormone is given by this MK-677. So I'll just name some. For example, getting stronger, getting bigger, better sleep, looking younger, healing from injuries faster, fat burning better, just overall better sense of well-being, like just feeling healthier. So pretty good so far. So MK-677, what do I think about it? I think it's absolutely ridiculously amazing. So there's my personal opinion on what do I think about it? Is it all amazing? No, there's things I don't like about it. So I'll get into the side effects. So side effects, you're way more hungry. So for me, trying to be lean and not being like all bulked up and huge, I don't want to be hungry. So if you're dieting for a show, it's hard to take MK-677 and stick to your diet if you're so hungry that you want to eat all the time. Now, when you first start taking it, you'll notice you're hungrier, like a lot right away. Like I'm talking about, like you're so hungry that it feels like you just want to eat and never stop. So for me, I didn't like that. Some people actually like it. They want that extra hunger. And a lot of people that take steroids and things, sometimes that'll really cut out your appetite. Like you'll never be hungry. So the MK will actually counter that, and so it's a good thing. So although it's negative for me personally, it's positive for other people. So I can't just say, oh, it sucks because it makes you hungry. Depends on what your goals are. However, if you are hungry, like way too hungry from MK, this is how I suggest you would take it. So for example, it's most suggested to take it in the morning. Now, I find if I take it in the morning, I'll be hungry all day. And also, another side effect that I notice, and some others have noticed, is it kind of makes you feel like tired-ish kind of during the day. Sluggish is the word, I guess. Less of that like if you took caffeine and you're all wired up. So less of that, more tired. But I mean, it's not so bad that it's like ruining your day. You can still go to the gym and train. Most of us are taking a pre-workout, so you're going to go and be fine. So it's not like ridiculous, but it does make you more sluggish for some people. I find if I take it later in the day, I don't get that, and then I just still have a really good sleep at night. So I don't suggest you take it right before bed, though, because it can interfere with your sleep patterns. So if you're not taking it in the morning, take it in the early evening, say 6 o'clock or something, then you might be a bit hungry at night, but it's almost bedtime and you'll sleep off most of that hunger. All right. Let's see. Some of the other side effects, weight gain through water weight. So you're more puffy looking, I guess. So, I mean, it's good if you're trying to bulk up, but not good if you're trying to be like shredded and looking super lean. So depending on how you're wanting to look, it could be positive or negative. Does it actually burn fat? Indirectly, kind of, yes, it does kind of burn fat, but is it a good fat burner? No, not really. So I wouldn't take MK-67 to help me burn fat, even though it will help me burn fat. So two person A, 3,000 calories. Person B, 3,000 calories. The one adds MK, the other one doesn't. The MK user is going to burn more fat than the one not using it. So then, you would say, well, why isn't it a fat burner? Because The person that's eating 3,000 calories a day might sneak in an extra 500 calories, and that kind of counterbalances that extra fat burning from the MK. So not really worth it if you're trying to lose weight. MK could kind of stop that. All right. Dosage. Well, for men, 10 to 25 milligrams a day would be a good point. I wouldn't go past 25. I find 20 is a really, really good, like, high-end number. 10 would kind of be like your starting out, trying it out dose. I don't really suggest people use like a max dose or whatnot when you first start something. Better to see how a little bit goes, and if you're happy with it, well, why add more? You know, if a little bit is making you happy, then there's no reason to add more. Now, for women, I would tend to go into 5 to the 20 range. So some girls are still going to look for 20. You know, if you're trying to maximize it, but even 5 milligrams can make a difference. Like, you can feel hungrier and put on some size and feel better just from that low of a dose. Looking if I made points to talk about it. Yeah, last point. You can also split the dose into, so say you're taking 20 milligrams a day, you could take 10 milligrams in the morning and 10 milligrams in the early evening. That would be fine. And so I guess at the end, I'd just say, you know, the supplement isn't for everyone. It's legal, but not really supposed to be for human consumption. So it's one of those gray area type deals where you can't just go to the local supplement store and buy it, but you can order it online and whatnot. It's not tended to be used by us, but well, people are using it anyway. So it's one of those gray area supplements, just like in the SARMs. It's like, it's legal, so it's not illegal. It's not like a steroid. It's not whatever, but it's not supposed to be used. So I'm not telling you to use it. I'm just saying I've personally tried it and liked it, but I know a lot of people wanted to know more about it, so hope you enjoyed.